Hey, it's Skip Slusher and Bugsy. And he's, I think, 15. And he's had as a lot of older horses get, he was very inverted. His top line was gone, his back sagged, he had no strength in his belly, he had very little strength in his hind, big shoulders, carried himself on the front. And that leads to a degradation of your horse's life and useful life. So he was almost at the point where he was not going to be really rideable. And we're going to talk about the way that we did to put that top line back together to get him strong. And he is moving better than he has in years. And it's kind of a modern trendy thing to always say, well, the horses never behave, it's only physical. Well, yes, always check physical issues first, but a lot of the physical issues are man-made. That's a big point. We make a lot of the physical issues that our horses struggle with and suffer from. So the way we're going to show you how to fix this issue and prevent this issue, and you're not going to have to worry about your horse's longevity. So, first thing we do is you want to get him balanced. So I'm going to move his ribs, and I really want this foot stepping under. And this is stretching things, stretching back here, go both directions. And every time I put my leg on, I want that rib to move. And when it moves, I take my leg off. Put my leg on, the rib moves, I take the leg off. I only use my hand to tip his nose. It's not a pull around. So once we do that, now he's we've already done it, so he's kind of stretched and he's warmed up a little bit. We're going to work towards self-carriage and get close to really framing him up. Now, the only reason I care about his poll and his head and all that is because it's an indicator that he's using his hind, and his hind is stepping under, and he's supporting himself with his hind end. To do that, he has to shorten his body, which strengthens his top line, his belly, and it really puts him in balance, and it rebuilds all that atrophy. So if you only lope your horse around and you don't worry about the head up and that kind of thing, you're going to get an inverted horse. They need to be balanced. So the next thing we'll do is I'm going to stop him, ask him to back up. Now, while he backs up and I get that nose like that, now I'm going to squeeze. Hip angle stays the same. I'm going to ask him to go forward. I don't want to pull him past 90, but once I get him set, he's pretty comfy right here, and it's a very smooth ride. If you're trotting around and you feel like your cavities are coming out, they're on their front, they're not balanced. Now, while he's doing this, I'm trying to sit with my weight on his hind end. Now, once he finds this and I think he feels comfortable, I'm going to start to give him a little rein. So we'll set him up, ride the hind end. Now I'm going to just drop my hands a little bit. You'll see his head go down with it, but he's super balanced right here. And I can feel him lift me just a little bit because he's trying to shorten his body and he's bringing me up. So if I really want, I'll pick him up. And he's being a little pushy today. And now I'm just going to let him find self-carriage from that point. I don't care when you go on a trail ride and have your horse collected. Never. But you do want balanced self-carriage. So now that we've got him kind of put together, I'm going to feed out a whole bunch of rain and let him just find a place that's comfy for him. And because Bugsy's been doing this for probably 6 weeks, he's found a place that is balanced, that feels good for him to carry me, carry my weight. Well, in that kind of stop where it's quick, that's how you know they're in balance. They can't do that if they're inverted and strung out. So we do the collection bit just so they can get used to that and we can manage it. If they're inverted, they can't find that self-carriage. Once they give, they get soft, then we let them just find that self-carriage, that we're not controlling their face. We're not pulling on them. We're just riding the back end and hoping that they stay balanced, and you should feel them right underneath your body. Not up here, not in front. If you feel like they're carrying you up here, they're on the front end. So that's a quick overview of a process we go through when we get horses in that have a weak top line, are inverted, and are physically really kind of headed for some trouble. So we try to head that off, prevent all the vet bills, prevent all the maintenance issues just by putting them together. So anyway, if this made any sense, please subscribe.